So there we go. We introduce another character, and for this case, it's called the tree, and for this breadth search. And without further ado, obviously we start establishing every single component before we start discussing about this. So I mean the character of the day that we are introducing is tree per se, and we are running in terms of the character specific. It's breadth search per se. So obviously when we talk about this, we're gonna have some sort of like conditions that's gonna fight against our this one is talking about the spell per se of our certain character, and obviously in the map there's gonna be some of like rule book per se that the leak code question have, but for this very case obviously we don't have like a leak code question over here, redundant. And for character, your brute force will always like fight against the character that you are actually introducing for the game itself. So yeah, so obvious that I think the main point to drive over here is that like in the playout series, I think what they did over here, Operation Z per se, is that so this is the queue, right? So first they add the 4 coup, and then left to right, at a 3 coup, at a 6 coup. And the thing about this is that each time it goes, before it goes to the next level, it pop the value and print it out. So it pop and then prints coup 3 and 6 before move next level, pop the first value per se, print the value, and then we go on to the before we go on, pop this, add its children to pop a 3, print a 3, print the children of 5, pop the 6, print the 6, print the next children, pop the 2, print the 2, pop the 5, print out the 5, pop the 7th, print out the 7th, and that's pretty much for Operation Z per se. And that's pretty much all the items that is like actually truly occurring per se. And what we actually want to actually talk about over here is that we go by level per se. So as you can see, we go by this level, this level, this level, and sure, the thing is this, that the what Operation Z is actually doing is that there's like 2 moving parts that I think that we are very much concerned of. So first up is like adding the item to the queue and then popping the value from the queue. So there's actually two moving parts that's actually occurring over here. Add to the queue, pop the queue, and for here there's like two there's only one moving part per se, that each time that I pop the value, so this will be B2 per se, and this one will be B1. By B1 I pop the value and then I print it out. B2 I print it out over here. So that's what's actually occurring per se, but in the grand scheme of things, we are doing in the Z operation of how we actually explain. And for I think X operation is just talking about, we're trying to whip through every single level, and that's why you are seeing it's happening for the 4, on the next level 3 and 6, next level 2, 5, 7. It's like each level I'm bringing it out, I bring it out, I bring it out. That's what all the X operation is like talking about. So if you were to ask me like what is this character's spell per se, I would say that the way it moves is very smart. So it's my guess is this. It's like condition based maneuver map. So it's like some sort of like smart maneuver that is actually occurring per se. So straight away go to the brute force, you straight away fight the character. You straight away can say that, okay, first thing first is that if say you plunge into the LeetCode question per se, I'm not gonna be able to actually solve the LeetCode question, because if say LeetCode questions ask me to that, I want to go level by level. So say I'll go here and this level and this level. Brute force, no, it can't do that. Brute force is gonna do this, and then you tap already. But for this character, what it can actually do is by level, which is what the LeetCode question wants. It solves, it moves the way it wants. 4, go to the next level, 3 and 6, which is what the LeetCode question wants. 2, 5, 7, which is what the LeetCode question wants. So that you fight against the brute force very smartly. You just beat the brute force out of the water, and there you have it. 3, the breadth first search. I just hope that the following like LeetCode questions is gonna like gives us during the playout series is gonna draw us more inspiration from there, and that's how we actually grow and actually develop. And that's where I really want to go, So yeah, thanks, peace. Everything comes to an end.